7 common meals that disrupt your sleep. Hey there, my friend. If you've been struggling to fall asleep, waking up tired, or just feeling like your nights aren't as peaceful as they used to be, you're in the right place. Because in this video, we're going to uncover 7 everyday meals that might be quietly ruining your sleep, even if you've been eating them for years. By the end of this video, you'll not only know what those meals are, but you'll also learn why they affect your body the way they do, and the one simple shift you can make to start sleeping deeper and waking up refreshed. You might already know some of these. They might even seem basic, but the results are out of this world. So if you stay with me all the way through, you'll get a powerful bonus tip, something most people over 60 never hear from their doctors, that can completely transform your sleep within just a few nights. All right, let's dive right in. Starting with meal number 1, a classic comfort food that feels harmless, but can actually keep your brain alert long after bedtime. Meal 1, tomato-based dinners. You know that warm bowl of spaghetti or maybe chili or tomato soup you love in the evening? I get it. It's cozy, it's comforting, it reminds us of family dinners. But here's the problem. Tomatoes are naturally acidic. That acidity can cause reflux, especially when you lie down soon after eating. Even if you don't feel the burn, acid can silently travel up your throat while you sleep. That tiny irritation is enough to wake your body up without you realizing it. You might toss, turn, or wake feeling like you never truly rested. If you love pasta night, don't worry. You don't have to give it up. Just try having tomato-based meals earlier in the day, or balance them with something mild, like a little bit of oatmeal or a banana afterward. And if you're watching this and thinking, all right, next up is a big one, it's something many people have with dinner every night, thinking it helps them unwind. But in truth, it's one of the sneakiest sleep disruptors out there. Meal 2, alcoholic drinks. A little wine before bed, a nightcap, maybe even a small shot to relax. Sounds familiar, right? Many people believe alcohol helps them fall asleep faster. And technically it does at first, but the problem is what happens after you fall asleep. Alcohol suppresses REM sleep, the deep, restorative phase your brain and body need most. Instead of cycling through healthy sleep stages, your body stays in light, fragmented sleep. That's why you might fall asleep easily after a drink, but wake up at 2 or 3 a.m. feeling restless. What's worse, alcohol dehydrates you. That means more trips to the bathroom, more dry mouth, and more morning grogginess. If you still want that relaxing feeling at night, swap your wine or whiskey for something like warm chamomile tea or tart cherry juice. Both are gentle on your body and actually support melatonin production. Coming up next, we're talking about something so common, it's probably in your kitchen right now, but it keeps your heart racing long into the night. Meal 4, caffeinated foods and drinks. We all know coffee can keep us up, but what about that chocolate dessert after dinner? Or the decaf coffee that still has a little caffeine? Even small amounts can linger in your system for 6 to 8 hours. Caffeine blocks adenosine. That's the chemical in your brain that tells you it's time to sleep. So when caffeine stays in your system, your body never gets the signal to wind down. Here's the tricky part. As we age, our bodies break down caffeine more slowly. That means what you drank at 3 p.m. can still affect you at 10 p.m. If you're someone who enjoys chocolate, coffee, or tea in the evenings, Try switching to herbal tea or a small fruit snack instead. Within just a few days, you might notice you fall asleep faster and stay asleep longer. Next, we're going to talk about something many older adults eat because they think it's healthy, but it can actually raise your heart rate right before bed. Meal 4, high sodium dinners. Soup, canned vegetables, frozen meals, even a simple sandwich can sneak in more sodium than you realize. Sodium causes your body to retain water, and that triggers your heart to work harder overnight. You may not feel it, but your body does. Too much salt before bed can also cause nighttime blood pressure spikes and muscle cramps, both of which interrupt deep sleep. Try this simple switch. During dinner, add flavor with herbs like basil, parsley, or garlic instead of salt. Or if you love soups, make your own with low sodium broth. It's a small change that can make a huge difference. And trust me, when you wake up without that puffy, heavy feeling in your face or hands, you'll know it's working. If you're still with me, thank you. You're doing great. And if you're watching this far, type 1 below. I love seeing who's really committed to better sleep. Up next is something sneaky. It's sweet, it's innocent, but it tells your brain, stay awake.
Meal 5, sugary snacks and desserts. Cookies, cakes, sweet rolls, even a light dessert after dinner can do more harm than you think. Sugar spikes your blood sugar, then drops it sharply in the middle of the night. That drop signals your body to release stress hormones, the exact opposite of what you want when you're trying to rest. You might wake up sweating, anxious, or suddenly wide awake at 3 a.m., all thanks to that dessert you thought was harmless. If you crave something sweet, try a few berries or a small square of dark chocolate earlier in the day. You'll still satisfy the craving, but avoid the blood sugar roller coaster at night. And here's a fun question. How many of you have woken up hungry in the middle of the night? If that's you, type 1 below. You'll be amazed how many others have felt the same. Coming up next, the one thing most of us eat at dinner that causes digestion to slow down dramatically while we sleep. Meal 6, heavy meats and fried foods. That big steak dinner or plate of fried chicken might taste amazing, but your stomach doesn't love it at 9 p.m. High-fat meals take hours to digest. When your body's busy processing heavy food, it can't fully relax into sleep mode. Your heart rate stays elevated, your temperature rises slightly, and your body diverts energy to your gut instead of rest. If you enjoy meat at dinner, choose something lighter, like grilled fish, chicken breast, or lentils, and finish eating at least 3 hours before bed. When you make this one change, you'll notice something beautiful. Your body feels lighter and your sleep feels deeper. If you're still watching, wow, you're dedicated. Now, this next one might surprise you. It's something many of us have every single morning, but don't realize can sabotage our sleep, even 12 hours later. Meal 7, processed breakfast cereals. Breakfast cereals often seem healthy, whole grain, fortified, heart smart, but most are packed with sugar and refined carbs. Eating them in the morning can create a ripple effect. Your blood sugar spikes and crashes throughout the day, and by nighttime, your body's rhythm is off. That imbalance can lead to restless sleep, night sweats, and even early morning waking. Try swapping those boxed cereals for oatmeal, chia pudding, or eggs. Real, slow-burning foods help your body stay balanced, and that balance shows up at night as calm, steady rest. All right, we've covered the 7 common meals that disrupt sleep. But now let's dig deeper, because knowing what not to eat is just step 1. What really matters is what you can do to fix it. How meals affect your sleep cycle. Let's take a step back and really understand why these foods have such a big impact. You see, our sleep cycle is controlled by 2 key things: our hormones and our digestion. When we eat heavy, acidic, or sugary meals too close to bedtime, our body keeps working long after we lie down. Instead of resting, it's producing insulin, digesting fats, or balancing acid levels. That means your heart, brain, and stomach are all still busy when they should be slowing down. As we age, this becomes even more important. Our metabolism slows, and our ability to process foods at night decreases dramatically. So what might have been fine at 30 or 40 can start causing restless nights in your 60s, 70s, or beyond. The good news? Once you identify your food triggers, you can reverse years of poor sleep in just weeks. It's not about cutting everything out. It's about timing, balance, and gentle adjustments. So stay with me, because coming up, I'll share specific nighttime eating habits that can help your body relax and support deep, healing rest. The power of meal timing. What you eat matters, but when you eat can make an even bigger difference. Studies show that eating your final meal at least 3 hours before bedtime allows your body to begin its natural wind-down process. Think of it like this. Your body is a factory. During the day, it's open for business, digesting, producing energy, repairing. But at night, it's supposed to close down for maintenance. If you eat right before bed, the factory stays open and maintenance gets delayed. Try a kitchen curfew. Maybe it's 7 p.m. or 7:30. Stick to it for 1 week and notice how your body responds. You might fall asleep faster, wake up less often, and even feel lighter in the morning. Coming up next, let's talk about what to eat at night, the foods that help you sleep better naturally. Best foods for better sleep. Now that we've talked about what to avoid, let's focus on what can help you rest deeply. There are foods that gently boost melatonin and relax your body. Try adding a small portion of complex carbs like oatmeal or sweet potato at dinner. They raise serotonin levels, which helps your brain produce melatonin naturally. Add in some magnesium-rich foods, almonds, spinach, or avocado, and you've got a perfect evening balance. You can even have a small bedtime snack, like warm milk with a sprinkle of cinnamon or a handful of walnuts. Both are rich in tryptophan, the amino acid your body uses to make sleep hormones. And if you're thinking, that sounds simple, you're right, it is. You might already know it. It might even seem basic, but the results are out of this world. Stay tuned, because coming up, I'll share one powerful nighttime routine that can multiply these effects. The role of hydration. Another overlooked factor in sleep quality is hydration. Many people either drink too little during the day or too much at night. Both can interrupt sleep. If you're not hydrated enough, your body produces more stress hormones, which make it harder to relax. If you drink too much close to bedtime, your bladder becomes the alarm clock you never asked for. The trick is balance.
Stay hydrated during the day, then slow down about 2 hours before bed. Sip, don't gulp. If you wake up often to use the bathroom, this small timing change might be all you need. Add a pinch of sea salt or electrolyte drops to your morning water. This helps your cells absorb it better. By nighttime, your body feels calm and balanced, not bloated or restless. If this is something you're going to try tonight, type 2 in the comments. Next, we'll look at the connection between digestion, sleep, and stress, and how a simple evening ritual can help with all three. Calming the digestive system. Your gut and brain are connected. When your stomach feels uneasy, your mind often follows. That's why late or heavy meals lead not just to poor sleep, but also to anxious thoughts at night. A simple ritual to calm digestion can make a huge difference. Try sipping warm water with a squeeze of lemon after dinner. It helps neutralize acid and soothe your stomach. Light stretching or a short walk can also help your body process food gently before bed. This isn't about doing more, it's about giving your body a peaceful transition into rest. Within days, you'll notice you fall asleep more smoothly and your nights feel longer and more complete. If you've ever felt wired but tired, that's your digestion talking. Calm your gut, calm your mind. Next, I'll share a secret most people over 60 never hear: how your blood sugar rhythm controls your sleep rhythm. Balancing blood sugar for steady sleep. Your blood sugar doesn't just affect your energy, it also dictates your sleep quality. When blood sugar drops in the middle of the night, your body releases cortisol, the stress hormone that wakes you up. One of the easiest fixings is to eat balanced meals during the day. Include protein and healthy fats with every meal: eggs, salmon, nuts, or olive oil. They help stabilize energy so your body doesn't panic overnight. If you tend to wake up around 3 a.m., that's often a clue your blood sugar dipped too low. Try a light evening snack, half a banana with almond butter or a few oat crackers. It keeps your glucose steady and your brain calm. Simple, right? You might already know it, but once you apply it, your nights will never feel the same. In the next segment, we'll uncover how stress, food, and sleep are more connected than you think, and how to quiet the mind before bed. The stress-sleep connection. Even if you eat perfectly, stress can undo it all. When your mind races, your body produces adrenaline and cortisol, both of which stop melatonin from doing its job. That's why winding down emotionally is just as important as eating right. Try creating a small sleep buffer zone. No screens, no news, no emails for 1 hour before bed. Listen to calm music or read something uplifting. If you enjoyed journaling, jot down one good thing from your day. It signals your brain that it's safe to rest. When you pair this with the right meal timing and hydration, your sleep becomes deeper, more consistent, and more healing. If you've ever noticed that your worries keep you awake, type 2 in the comments, because the next segment will give you the single best method to reset your sleep patterns completely. Nighttime routine for deep sleep. Let's put it all together. Here's a simple nighttime plan you can try tonight. Eat your last meal at least 3 hours before bed. Take a 5-minute walk to help digestion. Sip chamomile tea or warm milk with cinnamon. Dim your lights and play calm instrumental music. These cues tell your body it's time to rest. Within a week, you'll feel a major difference. Your sleep will become deeper and more refreshing. If you've tried everything else and nothing worked,
Give this 7-day reset a fair shot. Your body knows how to rest. You just have to give it the right signals. Next up is the moment you've been waiting for, the most powerful, proven method to restore sleep naturally, especially for people over 60. Here it is, the method that ties everything together. It's called chrononutrition. It's about aligning your eating schedule with your body's natural clock. Eat breakfast within an hour of waking up to set your rhythm. Have your biggest meal at midday when your digestion is strongest. Then taper down. A lighter dinner and no snacks after sunset. When you do this consistently, your body starts syncing again. Your hormones, digestion, and sleep all move in harmony. Many people over 60 report sleeping better within a week simply by adjusting when they eat. It's simple, free, and incredibly effective. You might already know the concept, but once you apply it, the results are truly out of this world. In the final segment, I'll wrap everything up with one powerful reminder and a challenge that could change your nights forever. So, let's bring it all together. You've just learned the 7 common meals that quietly disrupt your sleep and how small, smart changes can bring your body back into balance. Remember, good sleep isn't about perfection. It's about awareness, consistency, and treating your body with kindness. Every time you choose an earlier dinner, a lighter meal, or a calmer routine, you're teaching your body how to rest again. And here's my challenge for you. Try these steps for 1 week. Track how you feel each morning. Then come back here and share your results. If you've made it this far, type 2 in the comments. You've just proven you're serious about your health. And if you found this helpful, hit that subscribe button, give this video a like, and share it with someone who deserves better sleep too. You don't have to accept restless nights as part of aging. You just need the right habits, and now you have them. Sleep well, my friend. You've earned it.